welcome back to Chillin'
And Chismeando.
I'm Yaya.
And I'm Bee.
And welcome back to season 2
Premiere.
Yes.
Right, we're back.
It's been a minute. You know how many people have been blowing me up? When are we coming back?
How many? Tell me, I want to know.
2.
My mom. Our moms.
Both our moms. No, bastante. Like, I want to say a good group. Yeah. Like,
a handful.
Yeah.
That's so awesome.
Yeah, I know. I'm excited. Like, damn.
Y'all love the Chisme, I guess.
I mean, we.
I bet it's all guys.
Let me sit here and think.
They want the Chisme. They act like it's a girl thing, but it's for all.
Definitely. They're like the biggest chismosos.
What does Drake say? Guys talk more with them bitches these days.
On his song there? Yeah, that's crazy.
It's true, but anyways,
welcome back.
Tea.
Right. Welcome back. I am excited, as you can tell. I wasn't joking when I said that we did get donations and that the whole place, look it's all new.
We're legit. We're legit. We have a studio.
Yeah.
We have a studio. We got a panther. We got some pillows.
It's our spirit animal.
We actually match now.
Right. Remember when we started on my living room?
Oh my God. And I was thinking, I would be in the couch like that. Like,
yeah. Oh, Lordy.
Already messing up.
So, it's been what? A month and some change?
A month and a half. And we were supposed to only not be that long, but
we weren't.
Life happens.
Again, life happens. There's a lot of things going on. I feel like we have to catch up. But yeah, there's a lot of things that have been happening. My son started school today. Yeah, he was so cute.
I was telling Yaya, do not tell me the address of that school because I'll go pick him up and he's crying.
You guys, her text messages are wild. They're hilarious. Like, she's out here fast and the furious. Like,
I know. I'm like, I'm loving her and then I'm threatening her at the same time. I'm like, where's that baby at?
Yeah. Oh, and my son loves her. Like, that's like, he cries for like, what, a minute, I'm gone. And then it's like, I'm over
there. She's like, mom's not here. And he's like, huh? I'm like, it's okay. I'm all, and then he just like gets distracted.
Yeah.
He's
all
so
right,
cute.
yeah. It's cool.
But yeah, lots of things are happening.
Yes. What's going on with you?
Good things. Last season I talked about starting my lash business and it is going good. It's steadily going.
It is.
So I'm excited.
I know she has more customers now. Like, it's crazy. I'll text her and she won't text me for like 2 hours later, but I know it's because you're with the client.
Yeah.
And then, hey, boo, I just finished doing someone's lashes.
Sorry, I'm
like,
lashing.
Oh, okay, cool. And then we'll text for like good 20 minutes and then the next person comes in and like 3 hours later, I'm like, oh.
This Saturday I was like back to back, which I love, but at the same time, a lot of chisme.
Oh, she's like the bartender.
And I'm like, then what? And what did you do? And my boyfriend tells me, he's like, you love this job. This is perfect for you. I'm like,
and then he's like, what happened?
What happened? I know, tell me. I'm like, babe, this bitch. Can you believe it? And he's all like, no.
Oh my God. Right. He's looking at that person, not the same, like as they walk out. Like.
Yeah. So lash artists hold all the secrets and I love it. So I think all of that, like, I think a lot of people offload their energy, their stuff that happens onto the person that's listening. And man, on that Saturday, I felt so sick. I was drained. Like I felt sick.
Really?
Like after you,
my bad.
After you left me, I'm like, damn girl. No, but I mean, it's just constant, you know. And so I felt like I was getting sick, and then the next morning, like, so Saul took care of me and everything, and then the next day I felt okay.
Okay, cool.
But it's one of those things where you gotta like air out your space and sage and all that stuff. So
I guess you just took too much.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I just kidding. She was a person. She was a third person.
I was throwing all my.
Nah, just kidding. But yeah, no, it's going good. I'm loving it. So I'm booked. I'm getting my February calendar filled up. So it's only gonna go up from here, and I'm just gonna continue on.
Cool. I'm happy for you. I really am. I know that there's big plans coming. We've talked about it, and I'm excited until those plans show up.
Yeah, we'll talk about it.
Yeah.
We'll announce it.
Yeah.
But I'm excited. I know this year, I mean, we're already starting off strong, like within our personal. Yeah. So I just know that this is going to be our year.
It. You ever feel like that feeling, your intuition telling you like, this is it right here. Yeah, that's how I feel. It's going to be a good year. So, speaking of that, so if you look on the shelf.
I'm like, what?
At the bottom. There's like a card game, Kitty Explosions or something. It's like a red box. I think it's next to your Selena, unless you moved it.
Oh. It was holding up my Selena. Damn it.
That was a gift.
Oh.
Y'all really be handing gifts to
That's
her.
my love language. Gifts. Who told y'all? Who told y'all?
She got a gift during the time we were off, and like by my family members. They know you love kitties. I opened it because I wanted to know.
Chismosa.
It's actually a really fun game, but they know that you love cats. So
I'm a cat lady.
The game is really fun. I'm gonna have to show you how to play.
Oh my god. This cat is throwing up rainbows. Let me see.
Oh my
OMG.
God.
There's nothing bad about that happens to the cats, right? Oh my god.
Well, it's exploding kitties. So each cat has like a superpower to destroy the other cat.
Wow.
It's great. It's a really fun game.
I love this already.
Yeah. So I'm gonna have to show you how it plays. And
who got this? This is so cute.
The whole family. It's great. And then my sister-in-law is like loves you. She says that's my spirit woman.
That's right. We need to meet.
Oh yes.
We need to have like a girl time. So exploding kittens. And this is the game.
Yeah. It's really fun.
Oh my god.
There's friendships over that, so careful.
Oh shit. Which, by the way, guys, I have to be real.
What?
I have one hand done.
I don't even have mine done. They're like crusty.
I could only afford
it's because guys,
one hand.
we had to put a lot of money through here. She's gonna do a whole studio tour. There's only one.
If I had this hand done, we wouldn't have the sign. We would just have the chillin'.
It was either between her nails
or the chismeando.
I was just gonna say step it up, Saul. But actually, can we give him a shout out?
Yeah.
My boy ended up buying Chillin N Chismeando. That's
my sugar daddy.
Aww, hearts to you.
I'm like, I don't have money. And I looked at my purse and it was just like a lip gloss. And he's like, okay, here you go.
Yeah, so thank you. I appreciate it.
Next time, get a bigger sign.
Yeah. Overtime.
I'm just kidding. Anyways, or help me pay this hand.
Right.
Damn.
Come on, bro. Audacity.
Thank you for the game. I can't wait to play and explode, blow up some kitties.
Oh my God.
That's so sweet.
So yeah, again, everybody sends you gifts. That's interesting to me. Like, y'all really be spoiling my girl over here, which is great. But I'm just like, okay,
yeah.
All right, like these savages know me way more than
like.
just give it to her. Go. I feel like the little mosca, like, come on, para.
We know you already. I really appreciate. I love gifts.
She does, guys. So it's great,
but it wasn't wrapped.
No, well, this one was, but I like the chismosa. You know, I'm like, what's she got?
I hate you.
We're gonna play it.
Oh my god, I cannot.
And I think you were in Texas when this gift was handed. So yeah, cool for you.
Yeah, I was. So speaking of Texas, we kind of took a break so I can go see my family because of course I'm a Texas girl from Texas. And so it was super fun. Got to see my family and really missed them. But it really feels good to be back. I'm not going to lie.
Oh, really?
Sorry, Mom. I love you. But it was really good to like come back and, you
missed
get
home.
back.
It's like it grows on you.
Now I'm starting to think like, okay, I need to have a home here and a home over there.
Oh my gosh.
Baller.
With one hand done.
I'll have one hand done and still two houses.
Right. That's gonna be watch these girls like do one hand. It's a trend.
That's a trend.
He only has one hand. We're here.
I'm like, but I did have both hands. They just fell off.
It happens.
This is how I.
That's her fighting hand.
I have to be ready. I just be on ready.
Oh, when Saul talks back, what'd you say to me?
Give me my motherfucking sign.
So, Texas. How was it? You were there, for 2 weeks?
No. Well, 5 days.
5 days?
5 days. Like, but I think it went into 2 weeks. So I left Thursday, came back Monday. Or Tuesday, actually. So yeah, I guess almost a week. It was so much fun. It just went by fast. And I feel like I slept a lot. Like, and so told me it's because you're comfortable there. Like you're with your family. You're home. You're home. Yeah. Yeah. So I was just like, I just want to watch movies and just hang out with everybody. And so
I'm glad you got that time.
Yeah.
I was sitting here like, I'm gonna die, but I kind of miss her. Like, it's because guys, you don't understand. Like, I really do text you a lot, so I'm just kind of like. I feel like she's like my new man. Like, hey babe, what are you doing?
Welcome to my lap then.
Come give me so when are we hanging out? I haven't seen you. Like, yeah. So
these bitches get clingy.
Like, more. Like, it's true. Like when I was with my ex, you know how like you're always texting your man and yeah, but now it's you replaced him. So
I'm your man.
Yeah. What are you doing? Hey, how are you? Oh, what's new? What's for dinner? What's So when she was gone, it was kind of lonely. Like
it was sad.
Yeah. So, but I'm glad you're back. When she came back, guys, I was like, yeah.
And I hit the ground running. I was like, you know what? I want to come back, and this year, like seriously, I really want to grow professionally or with my business, but also like have fun. Yeah, I want to have fun this year. Peace. Yes, that's good.
I'm looking for peace. So if you are not giving me that peace, I kind of want you out of my life. Ooh, you know, it's the new me kind of thing. Like,
it ain't nothing to cut that bitch off.
Yeah, you know, it's just we've talked about this on multiple things. If you ain't good for me, if you're not giving me good energy, I just don't want it. And it's great because I went over to your house a couple weeks ago, and I remember when we were working on your car, Saul and I, and I think my vibe was off. I was not okay, and he picked it up. And obviously, because we've known each other for years, he's like, "What's up with you? What's going on with you?" And me trying to play, "I'm good." Like he's like, "Nah." I'm like, ever seen that little kid?
Oh yeah. No, he laughs first though. That was Yaya, guys.
Yeah, that
you
was.
You can see it on her face.
Yeah, so he's over here like, so what's going on with you? And I'm fine. Da da da. And he's like, no, honestly. And so he starts talking to me, and I'm just like, oh no, I'm gonna get the brother talk. Here we go. So, and I needed it. I needed it because, you know, I was still stuck on like certain things that were hurting me. And he mentioned his analogy. I love it. The bus stop.
I know. He's so cute. He's the cutest thing in the world.
It really hit me though. I'm like, damn, like how he put it down really
puts things into perspective. Like you're able to like, okay, what am I doing? Why am I hanging on to this?
Yeah. And I'm just gonna get like a quick rundown about it. But he said that everybody that gets, so we're on a bus. We're on a bus.
The magic school bus.
Yeah, the magic school bus. And everybody that's in your bus is with you for that time. What's that? What yeah, for that ride.
What does it call him?
What is he that? And it really hit me when he said, at one point in your life, you're gonna need to. The bus is gonna stop.
Yeah.
And people come on and people get off.
Yeah.
It's your bus, and everybody that was with you, that has left you on that bus, like they're gone. It's because that's the time. That's it. You're done. You know, you
people stay with you for a season, longer than that, they shorter than that. People come on and when it's time for them to get off, then they're out of their life. And that's just part of life. Yeah.
And so it really did hit me because he
said it better. He said it more like a wise man.
He really did, guys. We're just chopping it up right now, but his words really, like, you're sitting there thinking, I was sitting here thinking like,
I'm like, Buddha.
Damn. Like, you got me second thinking my life right now. Like all these life decisions.
I'm like, where's the bus?
Me out there looking for that bus.
Where's the bus stop at? I want to get off my own bus. This is too much. It's a crazy ride.
Oh my gosh. So he said that when they get off, that's fine. Let them go. You know? And even if it's like close people to you, let it go.
Yeah.
And he also said something, a key word that I've been hearing, and I feel like he was like the final chapter to hear it. He's like, forgive. That's it. Forgive. It's not for you. It's not for them. It's for you. And you live your life. That's it. And it really, I needed that because it was like, wow, he is so right. And I've heard this by multiple people, but again, he was like the one end puzzle. That's it. Like 2024 is going to be a different year. And I really needed to hear that from him. the positiveness. Like, I think that's why I'm so gravitated going to your guys' house and just getting my lashes done, because it's like when you're surrounded by someone who's positive energy and loving, and it's like you want to be around that. You don't want to be around people that are toxic and people that just bring you down. Yeah. And it just made me realize, like, well, he's still on my bus.
Oh my God. I think he has like a full membership for the rest of your life, because
he does.
Yeah. He really cares about you. I always tell her, I'll tell him like, oh yeah, Yaya's gonna come over so I can do her lashes. I can practice on her. Just so you know, he's all, what the hell want? But like he jokes, like no, he jokes, but he's all like, okay, well hopefully she's doing okay.
No, yeah, and it hits me too, because like when we were talking about this when I got my lash appointment, how you guys were talking about that, I'm a go getter.
Yeah,
I'm motivated.
Yeah,
and I completely forgot I was. Yeah. And so, you know, you were mentioning like, oh yeah, Saul says this, Saul says that. I'm like, he's right. I do that. Like,
yeah, well, I was telling him like about you a little bit, and I was just like, yeah, Yaya wants to do this and Yaya wants to do that, and just kind of like sharing what you were talking about. And he's like, you know what? Yaya's always been like that. She's always been like a go-getter, a motivator. That's the perfect person you want to do this, like the podcast. He was like, for an example, this is the type of person that you want to align yourself. Like, she's kind of like you, like, you know, that's what I mean. And I was like, I'm like, oh really? That she's cool as fuck. Like, she's a baddie. But yeah, so he was saying like, you know, she's just always been that, oh, I'm gonna do this, and she does it.
And I completely forgot about, again, you know, you just need someone to remind you, and that really just sparked something. I was like, he's right, I do that. Like, just not even thinking about it.
He doesn't gas people up for fake. Like, he's not like the type where like if he just says it just to make you feel better.
Yeah, he doesn't kiss ass.
He does not kiss ass. Let me just tell you.
He tells you straightforward.
Yeah, like, if you're a bum bitch, he'll tell you you're a bum bitch.
Yeah, get it together.
Yeah, exactly. But you know, and he's so honest, but too honest. But
no, he really be hurting feelings sometimes. I'm like,
that's why he gets some scratches on his face. Oh, shut the fuck up.
That's why that.
I know, that's why I just there. All my nails came off when I did that one. Like press on nails, just right. Like my teeth fell off. But yeah, he really did. Really spoke highly of you, and was just like, this is, I see her.
I really needed it, and it shows. So now he kind of like woke up the beast.
Oh, not the beast.
It reminded me of a quote. I'm trying to remember the quote. I think it's, and then she remembered who she was. The game will change. Like, the game is gonna change. Yeah. So this year, that's what.
Watch out.
Yeah. I don't care who it is.
She's like, on the hunt.
Right.
She's on the hunt.
I like that. I actually named this jaguar. No lie.
What? Yeah.
No. It's after my book. Havari.
Havari. Well, you know what's funny? Mm-hmm. Saul said, you say, how do you say jaguar in Spanish? Jaguar, right?
I think so. Yeah.
Jaguar. Saul said that at his old job, that's what they would call him. Like something Jaguar or something like that. I'm like, damn, okay. Like, that's what they would call him.
Oh. So
I'm like,
just...
I don't know. That's why he has the tiger marks tattooed on his back. Not just kidding.
He does not. Like, I don't know. I want to know. I've never seen my homie's back.
Like X-Men. Nah. But yeah, this is actually a perfect symbol. And like, I'm a cat lady too, so that's perfect.
I know. She saw it. She loved it. It was great. I bought it because it reminded me of my book, and I know she loves cats. And Havari is the jaguar's name in my book, for y'all who don't know.
She's a book writer, girls.
Yeah, stay tuned. Aztecs and Mayans and all that. Ooh. So yeah, I really do appreciate Saul for that. It really snapped me out of it, and I'm like, we on fire, we're motivated, let's move. Like, and we've been working, me and B have been working on some things that, again, it's in the future. We don't kiss and tell. So until it happens,
not yet, unless you have money. No, just kidding. Not just kidding. I'll tell you everything. No, but I'm excited. I think I really feel we just need you guys. All of our viewers, we know, love us and support us, obviously, and I really appreciate that, and I just hope you guys continue to support us, because I feel like this partnership will go more than just the podcast, and I think I'm excited.
I really do feel like me and B have like a past life together.
I know,
because we just you're right, Saul's right. Like, I need someone like you, because we're we're go-getters.
We're the same.
Move. Yeah,
we're the
move.
same.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. We don't stop and wait for nobody. Like,
and this is also to motivate our viewers to, if you feel like, oh, I don't know if I should do this. Oh, I don't know if I should do that. Do it.
Do it, guys.
Do it.
Do it. I am telling you, like, I had the idea for the podcast. Everybody thought I was a chump, but look, look at the sign. Look at it. It's great. Like, you know, I didn't think I would ever do this, and here we are. Yeah. So if you really do have a goal out there, do it.
Do it. Yeah.
I mean, as long as it's not murdering.
I know. I don't think that's a goal, but
I just don't want you to be like,
don't hurt people. Don't be mean. Don't be an asshole.
No, don't do that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't want you all to be like, oh, they told us to do it. Like,
yeah, I'm gonna go slap my bitch.
That's a crazy face.
I know. Like,
so yes. All right. Today's topic.
Yay!
We just got into the whole intro.
We missed it. We had to catch up,
and we did.
We had to catch up. So now you guys are all caught up.
So today's topic is the game of telephone. Rumors and chisme.
First of all, what is telephone?
What is telephone, B?
So telephone. Well, first I heard about telephone was through school. You play that game.
Like, you know, remember when we were like 10?
Yeah. And so basically teachers would have people, you know, in a circle almost, or, you know, in a round formation, and the teacher will whisper a sentence to a student, and then that student will whisper, and then it gets all the way into the very end. And then that person will say like
whatever,
or what message they received, and
it normally does not end well.
It doesn't translate the same. It's not the same. It's like something like it. The teacher can say, "Oh, there's a blue monkey in the pool," and then they'll just come out saying like, "I like red pigs" or something. I don't know, something random. So that just shows like communication. There's always It's all the main point of that game is to inform them or to show them that people can receive messages, but may receive it differently than what you're saying. Interpret it differently, and because how they interpret differently, they will tell the next person how they thought they heard it. Add a little salsa to it. Add a little, what is it? Crema
los tacos. Yep.
And then tell someone else what they thought they heard.
Yeah.
And then that person, same thing, and it's the same cycle, and it ends up a whole different message.
Yeah, and sometimes it ends up being really, really bad, like where people will stop talking to each other. And nastiness.
It can really. And so I also have a background in HR, believe it or not, of human HR manager. So we would do that same thing for like employees to show them that communication, there can always be like a snag in communication. So always ask questions. Don't just think that somebody's coming off that certain way. So basically, it's basically like gossip, the game of telephone. So if...
so we learned this from school. So y'all already messing up. Don't be teaching these telephone games, because that's where you first like... I learned chismear.
I know that in those games when we do it in our classrooms, there's always going to be someone that purposely adds more shit.
So you know that person.
Those are the chismosos. That was me. I'm bitches. Just kidding.
Okay, telephone. So I think I saw on here in our little notes, how does it cause drama? Ooh, telephone is a horrible starter for drama.
It's like, when does fun chisme turn to harmful rumors? So, and that's where it causes drama.
Yeah.
Is when it becomes bad. So, I mean, if we're chismeando and we're having a good time and we're like, hey, guess what? This is what happened. Hopefully she's okay.
Yeah.
Or it can be harmful where it turns into like you're spreading rumors to somebody just to add sal.
Adding crema en los tacos, like unnecessary stuff, you know? And it may not be a big deal, the person saying it, but you're affecting that other person's life. You know, like
it changes their thought about that other person.
Yeah.
And then now that person's gonna look at that other person a different way and react or act towards them differently. Yeah. And maybe that person didn't even mean it in that way, but it's just how that person brought it up.
That happens. I feel like I know I've been part of that game where somebody tells me something and I'm like, oh, no mames, like, really? You know? And then another person will ask me like, oh, how's so and so doing? Now, mind you, I won't go say it to a stranger. Like it's in our friend group, so eventually that person's gonna know. So I'm just like, well, da 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 da, this happened, blah 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 blah, right? And then it's like, I hate doing that now because. Well, back then, Yaya, old Yaya would have been like, yeah, whatever, But now I keep to myself.
Mm-hmm. You don't try to get into it.
No, because I feel like karma.
Oh my God, karma
comes at you.
It's a biatch. Yeah, for sure.
I owe a debt to karma, and guess what? That really
It'll come back.
It came back and bit me in the face. Like,
And then, have you been a victim of telephone and negative rumors?
Yeah, I want to say yes.
I have too. I think everybody has.
I think, everybody in one point of life.
And some people have and they don't even know. Sometimes people be just talking about you and you don't even know these people and they're just, then your ear starts to hurt.
But you know what also has a lot to do with that? Social media.
Oh, yeah.
You know?
Yeah, for sure.
Because
people share their stories and be like, can you believe? And I'm not going to lie. I mean, have we all done that? Have we ever been like, look, have you see this?
Yeah. Did you see so-and-so? Like, I don't see that person in their life anymore, blah, blah, blah. Obviously, I know that's what happened. Like, everybody, I feel like I got more people, I got more views looking at my stories when me and my ex-husband or my husband broke up. Like, I'm just like, damn, we're all chismosos. Like, people that I haven't even spoke to years, like high school, like are up in my views. Like what's the next step? Yeah. And I'm just kind of like
your life is a novela.
Yeah. I mean, it was.
It truly was. Yeah.
But now I'm just using it like, oh, promote the podcast. Like, hey, Chillin N Chismeando. Come and look at my.
And then 0 views.
And I feel like 0 views.
No views.
And that's where I feel like you need to figure out how to flip that,
Yeah.
Some people just ignore it. Some people are like, whatever. I think I just took that and like, let me show you something even greater.
Yeah.
Yeah, but for sure, I have been the whole victim of telephone game, and it sucks. Like,
especially when someone twists your words.
Yeah, like you don't even know what's going on. Like, relax, pump your brakes. Like, who are you to come in here and act like you're God? You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, exactly.
Oh, that's just. That's why I'm like, okay, shut up. Don't.
Yeah, you have to definitely watch what you say. And you know what? I always hear this too. Like, there's envidia, but then there's also like things that you say to people and maybe they don't envy you, but they kind of like wish that they had that type of lifestyle that you may have. Look, everybody has problems. Yeah. Everybody has shit going on. Social media, we don't put our problems out there on social media, right? But if on people's pages and stories, they look like they're having a good time, but you don't know what's happening behind closed doors. So you can't really be envious of other people's lives because they can be having the time of their life and they have $1 in their account.
No, I mean, it's true. I feel like
help me, I'm poor.
I'll give you 5 after the show.
Just 5. I came for 25.
I gotta go pay her, guys. No, I agree. What were we talking about?
The Chisme. It's too good.
No, oh my gosh.
But I do have to say, have you ever been caught up in the Chisme? Like, have you ever spread Chisme intentionally, unintentionally?
I think both.
Yeah?
Yeah, I think both. I think I have, again, I don't like to be fake. So I know in the past I have. I just can't remember what. I can't really give you a story, but I can tell you like I have.
Yeah.
One, because again, I don't do things to wake up and just do them to you.
Yeah,
But
I just want to fuck up this person's life.
Yeah, like no, that's not my mindset whatsoever. It's you did me dirty, so I'm gonna be like, okay, like let me.
She said this.
Yeah,
and she wears her underwear backwards.
Yeah, I'm just gonna be like, oh yeah, well she said this about you and da da da. Again, old Yaya, but now it's just like I don't care for it. It wastes a lot of energy. Yeah. Like
you don't got time for that shit.
We got things going on. Like we don't need none of that.
The light bill is coming. Bye. Yeah.
Adios. Yes, I have. What about you?
Yeah, I think that I didn't purposely. I just talked too much. Not now, but I'm just saying like there was a time where, you say something to somebody and then you're like, well, I heard this. And it's like, you shouldn't have said that, you know? And I'm just like, and then I immediately regret it because I'm like, what am I doing? Like, why am I, like, why does that person need to know?
Don't you
know?
wish it was like, you could rewind, like,
I want to just control alt delete or like just like, what is it? Control Z and just like undo that. Yeah. But I mean, I think everybody does it. Like, everyone has done it.
Yeah.
But as long as you learn from and you grow and don't do that, because then you're just part of the problem and you may hurt somebody.
Yeah.
And you don't know how much that affects that person.
It does a lot. I can tell you that it affects your whole entire world. Yeah. And honestly, shame on you.
Yeah. Pow.
Right. Like, but again, karma
is a bitch. Yeah.
Karma has its way. So
there's bad karma, good karma, and it'll always come and get its money.
Yeah.
You know, I know that with you have a partner and you share that you share with that partner everything that goes on in your life.
Ooh,
right?
Are we gonna talk about pillow talk?
Yes.
I used to love pillow talk.
Yeah, it's like you get to download with your partner and kind of like take things off your chest and decompress by telling them shit, and then it goes on them, and then it affects them, not us. No, I'm just kidding. But it's always like, and I always joke, like, you know, guys love the chisme too, and it's true.
They do.
It's true. Like, I'm like, babe, guess what? And he's like,
what? He's over here minding his own business.
No, because okay, so there was this one time where I got a phone call from a friend, and she was telling me about another friend. And I was on the phone and I was in bed, but I got out of bed and my partner was still in bed. It was early in the morning. And I purposely made the call that I received more dramatic than it was, but it was still dramatic. So my friend was telling me about how another friend got drunk and police got called, and she, you know.
Girl, why are you spilling my beans like that?
I know. I know. I'm like, oh, sorry, Yaya. But it was a long time ago, and no one will know who this is. But here I am sharing the cheese, man. But I was just like on purpose was like, what? She got arrested? No way. And then, but my friend already hung up on the phone. So this was a whole lie. I was like, they escorted her out and they arrested her and took her to jail? What? No way. Okay, so how much money does she need? She's in there for like
you got me like
I just added so much shit, and again my friend already hung up the phone like and so then I hang up, right, and I'm sitting up on the edge of the bed, and so he's behind me, but I can feel the heat of like him like so I hang up the phone and I just walk. I don't even turn around to him. I just walk towards the door to like leave the room. And my boyfriend's like, what happened? Yelling like we wanted to know like who got arrested, what was the drama. Great. I'm like, what, chismoso? There's nothing going on.
There's nothing for you here.
Yeah, none of your business. He's like, no, tell me what happened.
Yeah. And then they give you the like, babe, what do you mean? I'm your man. Like, I'm supposed to know.
So we're not going to tell each other things? Right. We have secrets now?
All right. The guilt trip. Like, all right. Okay.
He just wants to know.
When I find something out, I ain't going to tell you. Yeah. I'm like...
Spiteful.
No, your cheese was not even that great.
But I always tell him, and I always have a disclaimer for him, because sometimes, you know, I don't know who he tells, but I'm like, if I tell you this. And so pillow talk, basically what it is a conversation between two husband and wife, basically.
You and your person.
Yeah, you and your partner.
Yeah, girlfriend, boyfriend, your spouse.
And it's like sacred. So like it's not really chismeando if you're not like if you know that your partner's not going to tell anybody. Yes, it just stays between them, right? But
have you ever seen those TikTok videos where like like I don't know, we should add one, but where the girlfriend calls, you know,
like, I won't tell anybody, girl.
Yeah. And then your man shows like That's exactly what pillow talk like. It goes to your significant other, and I used to love it because we be cracking up, and just like the when I was with my ex, he would just be like asking me questions like, what about that, like wanting details, and I'm
thirsty
like,
for that. Yeah,
and it's great too because, you know, obviously he would put on a face like he didn't know anything, but like that person would turn around, and then he would look at me like, like you sinner, like
acting. But that just shows me that one, he's good at being fake, and he's good at lying.
Just kidding. Just kidding.
But when you engage in pillow talk, do you know if your partner can hold a secret?
How about we start with you, since you and Saul.
No, my man cannot hold a secret. I'm just kidding.
He's a goddamn parrot.
No, okay, no, he can hold a secret, right? But that's why I have to say this freaking disclaimer every time I freaking tell him something. And then one time he didn't hold it. He's like, "Oh, I had to tell them, babe." And I'm like, "Excuse me?" And I'm like, he's all like, "It's because like I don't want them to." And I won't disclose what it is, but and I was like, "I'm not gonna trust you no more." And he's all, "Yes, you are."
Oh my God.
I'm like, "I'm not gonna tell you nothing no more because you have loose lips." He's like, "No, you'll still tell me."
The little conceited.
Yeah, I know.
Like he knows.
He
Like,
knows.
Are you kidding?
He knows that
Who
I
else
love
are you
him.
gonna go tell?
I know, right? And I'm like, this bitch, because he knows I'm gonna tell him shit still.
That's because when you do it, I see Saul's reactions in my
And
head.
you know
so,
his
like
face.
I can see like, oh, like that little smirk, like
Yeah, he's like, "No, you will, babe.
Yeah,
you will.
yeah.
Have a good day. I love you. Bye."
Yeah.
But at least he told me that he told somebody,
cool.
right?
Yeah, because then you don't want to go.
And it wasn't
like,
too bad. It wasn't like like a major secret. You know, I understood why. However, now I gotta always
friends
watch.
with that person? Is that why he
Good
went?
friends.
Oh, it's because I feel like that's what normally happens. Like,
He's just trying to have someone's back.
yeah, no, I feel that because I know, like, again, we talked about in the intro where I was talking about Saul. I feel like that's why he wants to come and like, hey,
He's a fixer.
I care.
Yeah.
Like, what's going on with you? Talk
Yeah.
to me, so I can see why he did it.
So I mean, I understood why, and I wasn't mad at him because it wasn't that crazy.
still,
But
like,
still, I'm like, bitch, that means you made the decision, and he did it without even talking
Yeah.
to me. He's
Yeah.
all like, "I did it."
Yeah.
So what are you doing? What are you having for lunch?
Right,
I'm
right,
like,
I'm
like,
graciado, like.
oh my god! I go,
Why
and
are
I
you
go,
like this?
babe? Pillow talk, pillow
yeah,
talk, and he's
yeah.
all like, "What? I just had to." I'm like, "Oh my god."
Yeah. So when I was with my ex-husband, yeah, pillow talk was a thing we had. It was really interesting because I think I will appreciate that in the relationship when we went to bed. When we finally wind down,
I know, right?
the chismes came out, right?
Yeah.
And I don't know why we would always roast each other. Like,
Oh,
yeah, I swear,
That's
it'd be
part
like,
of it.
yeah, it'd be like, see, I told you my family wasn't that bad. Your family would be acting crazy, you know. So, and then it would like we would laugh about it, and then that was that.
Yeah.
So he could keep a secret. He was
Good.
really good at it.
What a good guy. I'm looking at you,
Past
Saul.
tense.
I know. Oh yeah. Oh.
So no, he was really good at keeping secrets. That's one thing I did admire about him. He, when I said something to him, wasn't a problem. He would stay quiet, not even bring it up. But it would make me laugh because like when we would see that person or we would go hang out with that couple or like, you know, just being with family, we would get in the car and he would be like, and I was like, stop. And then he would use a lot of dark humor, and I was like, why are you like this? And he's like, the good Lord made me this way. Like,
Yeah, take me as I am. Well, you know what? Saul would also come. Well, okay, so two things. Whenever I would tell him something, and then another thing happens, and I'm not there, he'll be like, "Babe, guess what?" Like adding to it. He's all, you know how you told me this?
Yes.
This happened. I'm like, tell me everything. And then, I'm like, when did you find this out? He's all, 2 weeks ago. Why do you wait 2 weeks to tell me? I need you to tell me that day.
Right.
And he's all like, it doesn't matter. I'm like, yes, it does. Tell me as a real time, senor. Like, call me.
Wait, so when he tells you a chisme, does he say, babe, like?
Oh, no. He tells me, Chisme, babe.
Oh,
I'm like,
yeah.
I'm coming home. I'm on my way. He already knows that's our language. He's like, Chisme, babe.
Yeah.
I'm like,
No. Mine was, Yayita. I'm like, what? Like, that was his, Yayita. I'm like, oh, it's good.
So, when it comes to chisme and pillow talk and people talking and sharing with each other, whether it's malicious or not, it really shows you who knows your shit, who knows stuff about you, and you don't even know who that person is. Yeah. Like, here's an example.
Okay. So
I know, I'm not, of course, not gonna name any names, but there is a couple that I know that had issues, right? And they don't even know who I am. Like, really, like, they really don't know who I am. But I know that the partner of the couple or the guy, you know, I would say cheated on the girl and because of Snapchat, and there was things that he was messaging girls that he shouldn't have been messaging.
Okay.
And paying for things.
Oh, sweet Lord.
Like OnlyFans.
Jesus.
So
my Lord and Savior. Oh,
and it's like, and even more, it goes even deeper than that. And this person doesn't even know who I am, but I know this person's juiciest secret, deepest, darkest secret, embarrassing secret.
Yeah.
And it just goes to show, no, you really don't know who knows your shit.
Yeah. It just sucks too, because I've been put in a situation where when my stuff blew up, people I don't even kick it with,
talk to,
came up to me and be like, I know what you did and this and that. Like, and I'm just like,
try to shame you.
Yeah. And I'm like, oh, really? You know? Okay.
Yeah. Like who the fuck is telling you shit?
And I'm just like, oh my God, here we go.
Yeah.
So that's crazy. Like, for example, you just gave that story. I know now.
Now you know.
I don't know them.
Yeah.
You know, but it's crazy how it's kind of like a domino effect. It just goes until like the cheese is done, it's dried, and then it's kind of like a trend too. Like it dies, and then you remember that year? Da 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 da. It's like just be careful what you say, because it will,
and it gets twisted. It may not even be what you said it was or what really happened, but there goes telephone. And then I've always heard the saying, I forgot where I got it from, but they were like, if you tell one person, you just told 100. So don't even tell, not even yourself. Don't
even tell yourself in the mirror, like
no, but honestly, like you just never know. So
yeah. And even I don't know, like, because this used to happen in my household. You think that kids aren't listening? I remember like when my family would gossip.
Nosy ass kids.
I'd be out here being that nosy kid. Yeah, like no way.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously I wouldn't say nothing because it's adult talking, but it's like. Yeah, like even the kids.
And then you look at that person like, oh, you're a hood rat.
Ooh. But then I would have like the primas that were chismosas too. They would come and tell like the other primas like, hey, so and so, da da da. And I'm just like, what the heck? I remember. Perfect example. I remember one time, we were with my grandma, Alicia, and my cousin. I had two cousins. One cousin lived with my grandma and the other ones lived upstairs in that apartment. That cousins were from my dad's side, and then this one was from my mom's side. Anyways, my mom and dad, they had an argument. They weren't doing so well. It was close to getting a divorce. Yeah, it was that bad. Anyways, I remember what the word divorce meant. I didn't realize. I would think I was like 7 years old. I remember they're like, my cousin straight up looked at me and said, your parents are getting a divorce. And I'm just like, what is that? And the other cousin was like, you don't say that to her. And she was so mad. She grabbed my hand and said, you don't say things like that. See, that's how rumors are spread. And I didn't really know what was going on. Because again, I was smaller than they were. Yeah. And she grabs my hand. It's like, you don't need this. Let's go upstairs. And I go upstairs because my mom and dad were having problems. There was a show going on that didn't know about it. But yeah, you just remember things. And it's crazy like how one person will like add salt and the other one, it depends. She really stopped it right there. Like,
good. Thank God for that cousin, because like that other cousin, wow. She's just mean. She just wanted to hurt you.
Yeah.
Damn.
Actually, that's the cousin that I had a fallout with too. Like,
there's karma. There's karma. That bus stop ended for her.
Goodbye.
Yeah. Like, get the fuck out. Hell no.
So I just remember things like that. So in conclusion, just be careful. Like, don't, you really are affecting someone's life.
Keep your circle small.
That's another
and
thing
only
too.
Share with trustworthy people.
Yeah.
Unless they have partners, then the partners know now.
I mean, it's funny too, because I always think this. If I tell you something, I already know Saul's gonna know.
Yeah.
Because it's normal. Like, obviously that's your soulmate, that's your best friend, they're gonna know.
Yeah.
So it's funny because when I like talk to my cousin Alejandra, like I know her man's gonna know. Or when I talk to like somebody,
and I have the same thing too. Yeah. Like I know when I tell my cousin stuff, her boyfriend knows.
Yes.
And I love
it's like
her boyfriend, so it's like I get it,
and
that
yeah.
And guys are not malicious unless I mean some are, but they don't mean to be like.
Most of the time they're not.
Guess what?
Yeah, it's more the females were a little bit more spicier to that. Yeah. But they're like, oh no way, and then it is what it is. So
watch out.
Guys,
Yes. Season 2, episode 1.
Yeah. Cut.
But
What?
who do we miss?
Oh, I want to go ahead and give a little shout out to Sound Guy. If you guys haven't heard, like, he's not here with us. He's on.
His name is Victor.
I know he's gonna be like, she said my name.
I know, right? He's gonna wake up.
He's like Beetlejuice. Don't say my name.
Maybe he'll come. Come on, Beetlejuice.
So Sound Guy's not with us right now. He's on his own journey.
He took a hiatus.
Yes, hiatus. And because I get a lot of people ask me, like, even like not doing this because I'm always with him. Yeah, he's doing his own thing right now, and
he's on a spiritual journey.
Yeah,
he's gonna be better.
Yeah. And I didn't realize how much work.
Oh my God,
Sound Guy did for us.
Oops.
Yeah, and we just want to tell you, bro, like, you honestly did a lot.
You're missed.
You are, and it feels weird.
It does.
You know, because
we're missing that third person that would laugh with us or add
or like roll his eyeballs at us. Remember, like, he'd just be like,
I think whenever there's like an audience, you kind of I want to be like not funnier, but just crack jokes to see his face, just to make him roll his eyes, and I look at him.
You would do it often too. He's just like
he's almost so over them.
Yeah, like, I need this break. He probably left because of us.
Yeah, it was probably me. Sorry.
But he's gonna come back hopefully in season 3. Hopefully.
Yeah.
But I'm proud of him. He's doing his own thing right now. And again, we appreciate you. I love you. You did a lot of work for us. Thank you so much. You really got us here. Yeah. And I'm glad that you gave me the tour of how the whole sound thing went about, because he did say, like, if I go missing or she goes missing, we all need to learn our jobs.
Yeah, that's true.
And
that is very
we
true.
did. So we can't wait to have you back.
We can't wait for you to see our studio.
Oh,
what
I
we
know
did,
what we
and what Yaya did, and
no, she
I just did this. That's all I did.
So, yeah. So, guys, that's
it.
Yeah, Little Vic. And then, can we just quickly say that we're so 90 babies?
Oh yeah.
You guys notice the colors we're wearing?
Green and pink.
For those that don't see us on YouTube and hear us on Spotify and Apple Podcasts, we're wearing green and pink. And she made a comment off camera. She's like, look, Cosmo and Wanda.
I go, the Fairly Odd Parrots. I go, nice try, Cosmo and Wanda.
Oh my gosh. That's great.
Memories.
All right, guys. Thank you so much for listening. We're back. Check us out on episode 2.
Yeah, every Thursday, 8 a.m.
Hey.
Yay.
Bye.